Trade union bodies in Nigeria are meeting to forge common agenda on how to deal with the effect of climate change as it affects workers in the country. The aim is to harness a common position on the impact of climate change on job transition and green jobs at the International Conference of Parties in Dubai and Saudi Arabia in November and December this year. Climate change is a global threat to human existence, particularly on the environment, with world leaders and climate activists putting various measures in place to curb its effect on the social and economic life of humans across the globe. The negative impact of climate change on job transition and green jobs is a major concern for the International Labour Organization and trade unions across the globe, leading to a call for a conference that will enable trade unions and affiliates submit position on ways to address the scourge. In Nigeria, the Nigerian Labour Congress, in collaboration with the International Labour Organization, decided to organize a 2 day pre COP28 synthesis meeting with the theme Demand for Climate Justice with Workers on the agenda. The Nigerian Labour Congress Climate Change Coordinator explained more on what it intends to achieve with the conference.
Pre-COP 28 synthesis meeting for trade unions. We want to harness our position to prepare ourselves for the Conference of Parties 28 that will happen in United Arab Emirates, Dubai precisely, in November and December this year. So we want to see what are the concerns for workers with regards to climate change, with regards to just transition. We want to see where workers are, what are their needs, what are their fears, what are their expectations, so that we can take this on board going into COP28. Fortunately, the Nigerian Labour Congress, for the first time, through the graces of the National Council on Climate Change, have been nominated as a negotiating partner alongside with the federal government of Nigeria to actually represent workers' views and concerns. I think that is quite commendable.
Stakeholders at the event also explained the importance of the conference as it relates to workers.
Most of the issues there is that the effect on the workers. We know that there might be job losses due to moving from a high carbon emitting economy to a low carbon emitting economy. So all these issues we are trying to work on, and we know that some of these green jobs, when created, we also replace some of these jobs that are lost. So in that case, we need to rescale, we need to train, we need to build capacity of workers for them to be able to move with the transition and for them to be able to be gainfully employed within this green job sector.
The global north is mainly responsible for the emissions, and we have to cooperate more with the global south. This includes adaptation to the climate change, but also mitigation in Europe, but also in Africa. And the good thing is that climate change actually also can induce positive change and transformation. If we look at renewable energies, the potential is astounding and very big in Africa. So if European companies would cooperate more also with African mid-sized companies, but also larger companies to produce more renewable energy, this could actually be a win-win situation if it works.
We are synthesizing, we have a fact sheet which we have produced, and we are working now to synthesize before going to COP26 and 28 to synthesize all the things we have put together, the roadmap, the fact sheet, all the other documents we have put together. We are here to ensure that everybody understands what we are doing and how we are doing it, and it's a way that will not affect people adversely, but in a positive way and in a sensible way as well.
This year's COP28 will be held in Dubai and Saudi Arabia between November and December. Damilola Babalola, PTV News, Abuja.